All right. Final tally had 13 Raider votes, 3 Flyer votes. One of those being myself. All right.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Salt Lake City Flyers and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's an Indian summer afternoon, perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Those Flyers unis are looking icy.
I love my ways.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the
Cappy.
40.
Oh my goodness.
10, touchdown.
Jet flights.
A
Oh,
big play
man.
there.
Love to see it.
His second touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
For the extra point.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This will make it into the end zone.
Copy.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
We got any viewers on this bad boy? Is
It's a
everyone playing?
7-yard carry to set them
I
up
don't
with a
know.
second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
Oh my
up
god, it's
second
Shaquem.
and 3.
No hand. With a bunch of shit on his other arm.
Oh god, I've actually never like fully seen
Oh
that one
my.
hand.
Give him a yard on the
Come
run
on,
there,
6'1".
and that's gonna set up a third down and
You're in the
2.
way, bro.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Boy, no
Oh,
chance
Chase
as he
Young,
was met
dude.
and dropped behind the
Shouldn't
line
have
there.
disregarded him.
A loss of a yard, and it brings
right.
up fourth.
Man, he just
When a
shot
throw
in there.
works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And here's Dixon to
Yeah, I
punt
totally
now
thought that
as
was
he
a
gets
fake.
this one away.
I guess I've never really watched the backfield of the punt.
This is taken at the 18.
Alright, he clearly stepped out.
I was gonna say I was like 2 feet
Ref,
out.
hello?
11 back on the
Had a
return.
one full leg out of bounds.
Here come the offense as they take over.
Help me out, ref.
It's a good start for the Flyers thus far.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
Damn.
This one caught by his tight end Oliver.
I hate when you like press a, I don't know, I pressed a button before he was in his pass. I just like couldn't move
One
my
thing you're
hand.
hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
That's your boy, dude.
He's
That's
been
your
haunting
boy.
me like ever since trading him.
And forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a nifty return.
Spin move. I'll be practicing spins in my other franchise.
Take over now, 1st and 10.
Spins are tough.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And the second down throw on target.
Just a fucking blur going across your screen.
How am I supposed to keep up with him?
You don't. You just can only hope to contain him.
I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Down to about the 22 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, Pollard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down, Pollard.
Oh my God.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup
Straight
of about
lost.
3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now here's Pollard.
No.
Fights his way into the end zone for a later
I should have just taken it outside. I saw you
Tony Pollard.
trying to set the edge, and I just got so scared.
The new campaign.
Gosh.
And the Raiders
Thought I had you. I got like
extra point
clipped the last,
to
not
tie
like
this
clipped,
thing
like touched the last second.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's
Bro,
able to
grasp
get out to
talons
the
is
32,
huge.
brought down there.
He was like
How big is
6'5",
he?
230 or something.
Shit, dude, he's
It's
massive.
third down.
And he was projected like a. He might have been a mid first. I can't remember if he was mid or early, so that's why I was for sure be a hidden dev.
From the gun, it's Tua. And tight
Combo
coverage
straight
there. It's
beaten there.
knocked away, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one sent away.
You give a black punter.
Taking it about the
Yeah, I
16.
guess. Damn. All right.
Zaire truth, bro. Don't sleep on it.
Start kicking those out of bounds.
On first down, Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he's got this down.
Don't hit Allen out of bounds.
There we go. Competitive on, baby.
Right about 4 there on
I don't
the
call that.
scramble, and it's second down.
I've literally lost my quarterback in the playoffs. John did that to me.
Coming up on a second and 6. These
That's so
two
stupid.
teams all tied after one.
Tied 7-7.
Throwing again on second down. Allen and a slant hold in by Ruggs. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll get this down inside the 10.
Ooh, if you didn't switch on him, I think he was going to outrun him.
Yeah, you for sure were.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Oh, he wouldn't let me snap it while he was in motion. Dang it! I deserve that. I 100% deserve that.
On second down now, Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the toe.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the time, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the
Some of
trade
that backfield
expression.
trips, come on, man.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Pretty big one.
Let's go.
Do that again.
And the key number on that
Do
one,
that
3.
again.
3rd play of the drive.
Just
3rd
wanted it
down.
more.
Spectacular catch.
Love it.
Turns
Love
into
it.
a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Trash.
The first round
Cracked.
draft to the Oakland
Yeah, that's the retaliation strike right there.
And they'll push this forward only to about the 42
We just knocked
yard
Adrips for
line.
disrespecting Jamal Adams like that.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not
Tua
before he works it
Tagovailoa.
past the 50. 11 yards
He's
there.
G.
First down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his left. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch.
Sheesh.
Almost got me there with that little blitz at the last second.
A well-executed
Tua almost died.
22-yard gain. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Whoa. Okay. I was like
You're not
stuck
gonna
on a
give me that.
block and then all of a sudden I teleported across your back.
The 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more
My
than
entire
one
body
thing,
was
and I think
past
if you're
the
playing
last
strong
range.
safety in the NFL
First down,
today,
copy.
you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll have
What's up,
the
Pierce?
first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
First down, Salt Lake City.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores.
No.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will not
What an AFC West showdown we have here.
So they get 3, certainly
First half
for
so
6 after a 13-play drive.
Haven't been able to do much on
Console
it.
yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they
Outside
get
of
13
my
plays, you only give up a field goal, you
jet
did a
flat
nice
sneak.
job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen. Off the screen pass. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. The Raiders
Usually see screens
use one
coming.
of
I
their
did not see that
timeouts
at all.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
40-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's Rose. And he'll get it out of midfield at the 48. Now the Raiders
He's so fun to use, dude.
second of their timeouts.
Do you have human joystick?
As it comes with 22 seconds to go.
He has
here in half number 1.
evasive, which is similar,
Yeah.
and then he has ankle breaker as his X factor. It just makes it ridiculous.
On 1st down, Pollard takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Interesting.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
Confused at this.
This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's right. Steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
Why'd you call the
No
timeout so
good.
quickly there?
And this game will remain
I
tied here in quarter
Wasn't
number 2.
originally planning on throwing the.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal.
Copy.
If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
2 and now on 1st down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 39-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Tua going to throw. And a tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
What a beast.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good.
Just a slight coaching error.
Will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught.
Yup.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Bang, bang.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Can't lose contact with him.
Once again, the Raiders are back out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back
Got to boost Flex throw power and accuracy.
Offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Oh no!
Oh,
Get off that, bud!
sticky.
Other teams just go, okay,
Ooh.
these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
Oh
These things
man!
work well for
St.
us.
Clair's about to
Sometimes they
get
throw
his
in that
first
big chunk play right
field
away.
action here.
Shocker.
Try
Connor
and get
St.
after
Blair.
them early and try and create a
It's
big play
Dwight St.
to
Clair,
give
I think.
themselves some momentum.
Yeah,
See what they have up their sleeve. A big hitter to start the
Connor
drive has
St.
them up near
Clair.
midfield here for first and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He
Get rid of the
couldn't hold
ball.
on through the contact.
Keep pressing it before it's available, so then he just runs like a dingus without throwing it. And then I panic press it and you lob it. We'll pump fake twice, then lob it.
Too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Oof.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Good ball game, Papa.
Oh, hang on. That was my own fault for throwing it, leading him.
And it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it's
Shut up.
too spicy.
Perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after
God
him,
damn it.
and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own
That's a
20-yard
mistake.
line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Here's Pollard again.
Oh,
He's
he gets
going to lose
filthy.
yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Let's go,
No
Patrick.
way!
Let's go.
No way! Oh my gosh!
That new contract feel.
Who's the linebacker you were using?
I was using my cornerback. Calais Clowns.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Engage action.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
What was the sub LV slot again?
Keep the sticks moving.
Dancing to his left.
It's your linebacker in nickel and dime.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
If you put the same guy at the #1 spot for that and SLCB, is that conflicting?
No, that's your cornerback.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
So that's like your extra corner, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not actually. It's your inside corner if there's a slot.
If you're in nickel or something like that.
Well, that's when you have an extra corner. Nickel is 1 extra corner. Dime is 2 extra corner.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of
But when do you have an extra linebacker for sub LV?
You don't have an extra one. It's just who your linebacker is in
Probably
those
everyone's
formations.
expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's who is running back.
That needs to be
Edwards
caught and
Helaire.
turned.
And he's going to be taken down
I
here,
get it.
still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Shit. No, the game wants me to go for it, Jason.
You can throw me the ball game right here. Let's go.
That's why I'm not doing it.
Go for it. Oh.
I didn't know there was this much time left in the 3rd. Just not
So
smart.
now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, this from 34.
Just not smart.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
John just threw an absolute dot.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
It's crazy because like I try to take one spot away.
Moment
And
of
I'm like,
silence for your linebacker's ankles.
dude, I try to take one spot away. Like, all right, I got the inside when he does this little juke, and then like my corner, CPU corner ankles like with dice too.
I broke everyone's ankles within a 4-mile radius, dude.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, the arm tackle. Get off me, 54. 94, whatever you are.
Fat, my
The end of
boy
all
Chris.
that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Oh my gosh, it was so open, I couldn't get rid of it.
And down he goes. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Jason.
From the gun, it's Allen.
What's up?
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Wow,
And that's a really good job there defensively.
I don't
They went
understand
into
how you
this
got Howe
possession
to
knowing that they needed to
87.
get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got
Two
the football
seasons?
right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines
3
feeling
seasons.
pretty good about themselves and encouraging.
At the end of the 3rd season, he was an 86 or 7.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where
Like,
it was going to go. It can be an inexact
what,
science as to
5 or
where they
6
place
points
it,
a
but they
season
say the
overall?
2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they
crazy
really
'cause it's not
determine
like you
that.
use them
And let's
when you
face
have
it, at the end of
CPU
that
games.
play, one side's going to be
No, I
happy,
use him
the
a lot.
other
He's my
team's
starting
gonna be
running back for
unhappy.
3 years.
It's like, what do they do? Shorten
Yeah,
the
they're fast.
hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know
I do
that
both.
stuff. You're the smart guy.
I'm a running team.
That's
Ask
you,
anyone. Ben, would you say I'm a running team? I feel
Yeah,
like I
you're
am.
definitely on team.
Gonna give
Oh.
this time to the tailback.
I
Is there
pass.
anything that
I
sets
get
up?
big pass plays, but I
Being
run
taken
more
down.
often.
They needed
It's all
some
set up,
breathing
though,
room. He
via
gave
the
it to
run.
him 11 yards and a first down.
Well, so much for
And
big
like
backs
training
up against
wise,
the
you
goal line to
focus on
start the
running
drive.
back
He
and
gave
you're
some breathing
focused on
room,
him.
and
I
then
usually do red
I
zone
think the
offense.
defense really got caught thinking
yeah,
safety,
that's what I
trying to
just-
distract
I
the
just
line
got
of scrimmage.
gold for that
And
right now.
oftentimes, if you can get past
Yeah, I
the
like that
initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good play,
Too tough
random
to hold
substitute
on that
linebacker
one
for
with
Judah Blue.
second down.
They certainly did a nice job.
Gotta remember not
improvising
to,
there, extending the play, hoping
rolling right's not my
someone
strength.
would come open downfield,
Ooh, yeah.
To a
but they
boy.
never did.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And all the way
Gosh, that was close, man.
It's a
I
big
figured.
play there.
I saw you.
8 yards.
If I would have bolted it, that was yours.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers
with a little
find an
two
open
lob.
patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Ball carry.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Savage on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs.
All right, sliding is just top square. No, I said that.
And it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 18-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23.
Vonnie.
Von Miller.
Cracked.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua.
Dangeroso.
No one's on him.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I didn't even look at circle. I figured safety would get there quicker. I wonder if he was more open. Circle's not missing.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Oh, I went for it. I went for it.
Close to the 40 before being taken down. 34 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Can we not with 95?
Losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Gonna be the best normal dev D tackle this league's ever seen.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Man, and he hits him in stride.
No.
Did he get the reach?
Boy,
He
he
did
is
not, I think.
very close to a
Oh.
first down, but from where they're spotting
Okay.
that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
Jeff Okudah, baby.
And not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Allen. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
10 at the 19-yard
So
line.
here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Pollard. And he's in. Touchdown.
Woo! All right.
Tony Pollard. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
All right. Does Tua Tagovailoa have it?
The score, Raiders 27. Flyers
This is Tua's
So-
moment.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Salt Lake City.
Back to throw is Tua.
No.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
God damn it.
Well, they needed the touchdown.
Oh, man.
The 2-point conversion,
That might have been
but
the
not gonna get a
dagger.
shot at either. This is
Might
Great
have.
play here defensively, Brandon.
Two
and at a time that they
timeouts.
sorely
I
needed
just-
one. And that could be enough to help
damn
get
it.
them out of here with a victory.
I'm
So
so
the ball
goddamn
down to the
ass.
16 here for first
Throwing
and
the ball in
10.
this game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they
All right,
keep
that's
it
the
on
third
ground.
time 61 is
2
stripped by
yards
running
the
back.
loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Diving for the original first down.
Man, your linebacker, or your cornerback just like ran directly in, so I was like, oh my god, he was gonna be wide open. He was for a brief second.
I think I missed a critical play.
Here's Tua.
Was it a pick six?
Blitz coming in.
More or less.
There was a pick.
Return touchdown.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly,
Huge.
he was there.
Good game.
Blink of an eye, that happened
I felt like City has
fast.
to figure out a
And they're indeed gonna
passing
go
scheme.
on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays
Just
out.
lots
like
of
you
easy
haven't been
dump
airing
offs.
it
I
out.
only hit like 2 non-dump off routes in this whole game.
Certainly defensively,
I gotta
something they can
go
look
back
out
to
for,
that.
don't you think?
I did it for like 3 games
They've got to go back and
last
check
season.
where
And
the
like
errors
Who's your
are,
fast guy?
how they're going to fix them,
lights.
and continue to get better at what they do.
He scored on the first play of the game out of Wildcat.
To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Las Vegas,
And I
it's
saw
an
that
ideal start as they
spinning
move
play
to
ahead.
3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit
Me?
the road next week.
Where I like
Meanwhile,
juked
for
a little
our
bit too much and ran out of bounds.
they'll
One
fall
too
to
many,
1 and
otherwise it
2.
was wide open.
And they'll get a chance to
I don't think I
redeem
like
themselves
pressed
at
it too
home
many times.
next week.
How fast is it?
I'm
I don't
Brandon
even know,
Gaudin.
like
Certainly have to
95 or
thank
something.
Charles
It's not
Davis,
super
my
fast.
broadcast
I mean, it's
partner,
fast,
and
but
our
it's not like
entire crew. We'll
Red's
catch you
fast.
next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, let's advance.
Yep.
Look at this
Should I-
Jet spins game.
You couldn't keep your boy up. What's the score around the league?
28 all Jet spins.
Oof. Whose stream?
Sean.
Jets wore black because I told him away team wears white.
I mean, when you have cool jerseys like this, one's orange, one's black.
At least this is legible. The problem is it's not always like that.
Alright, I got a nice tune-up game against
Just
That's
got
Mo next
outside
week.
kicked online. Dude, people know how to do perfect onside kicks. The YouTube video I have not found.
Dang, Bill, Angelo only won 35-31 over Cole. Cole might be a player. Alright, peace out, boys.
Later, bro.
Yeah, I really didn't want to make that trade after you told me that. But I felt bad.
Who was it? Francisco?
No, Chase.
Oh, God.
Because he fucking traded his linebacker